Hi, everybody. Welcome back to a new segment that I'm calling Terrible Lighting Job. That was a terrible joke. I'm so sorry. Let's try that again. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. So, as you saw on Wednesday, I uploaded a bonus video for the week. I had everything ready, and I was just so excited to upload it that I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna have time to film again later in the week. I really don't, but I'm doing it anyway. So I was like, let's just get this up and going, and it got 4 views within the first hour that it was up, and that's like the most views I've ever gotten in that short of a period of time. So just wanted to say thank you. It hasn't gotten any views since, but you know what, just getting them right away, that was really cool for me, so thank you very much. So today's video is going to be a little, I don't want to say a little bit different. If you guys are like my friends and you've been on my channel since I created this channel about 5 years ago, this is going to be kind of similar to, I think it was my first video actually. This is a video that I'm calling This Is Me. And the reason I'm doing this is because with, restarting my YouTube channel, and I don't want to say necessarily rebranding, but just, starting over and really trying to be consistent and, know what I'm doing, I wanted to kind of go over who I am, why you should listen to me if you do, why you should watch me, and, the things that make me me. And if you don't like any of those things, then don't watch me. That's pretty much as simple as it goes. But I wanted my subscribers and my viewers to know who I am as a person. So that is what this video is. This video is all about me, which sounds very vain, but that's what it's gonna be. So there's not gonna be any rhyme or reason to this. I don't even have a sheet of paper in front of me. It's just gonna be what pops into my head that I think is important for you guys to know about myself. So I'm gonna start out with the basics here. Hi, my name is Kelsey Pinzo, and I am 19 years old. My birthday is on May 4th, and I turn 20 years old this coming May. I am a sophomore at Salisbury University on the Eastern Shore of Maryland. I love my school, and I think it's great. Totally recommend. If you're younger and you're starting to look at colleges, I totally recommend looking at Salisbury University. They're really good. They have a lot of good programs, and it's a nice campus. It's beautiful. Anyway, I'm an only child. I have no siblings. I am single, which I'm putting that out there because in prior videos, there was my boyfriend did my makeup and stuff like that, and I wanted it to be put out there that he and I are not dating anymore. He and I are still good friends. But I am single, so don't expect to see a boyfriend in any videos anytime soon. But so that is that. Like I said, I'm an only child. I have two amazing parents that are obviously back home, and I love them to death. I also have 3 cats. They have 2 black cats and a black and white cat. You might have seen them in past videos. I don't purposely go looking for them, but when they come into my videos, it makes me very happy. Obviously, they're not here at school with me, which is really sad. I wish they were. But I have 2 males named Felix and Francis. Felix is black and white. Francis is all black. And then I have my little girl, Maggie, who is also all black. She's 2 years younger than the other 2. But she is my baby, and I love her very much. You might have, I think, of all the cats, she's been in the videos the most, because she's my little girl. She's my baby. When it comes to makeup is something I've been doing since probably middle school. I mean, of course, when I was younger, I had all that plastic makeup that I would pretend to put on and stuff like that, the plastic lipstick and the plastic eyeshadow. Oh gosh, what a time. What a time to be alive. And then of course around middle school I started actually buying Claire's makeup, and because who didn't, and really playing around and trying to build my skills and stuff like that. So but I have been doing my makeup for about, so if this was middle school, this would be 6 or 7 years now, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, so I've been doing this a very long time. I am not claiming to be an expert at makeup. There are so many people on YouTube that are better than me. Tati, Jaclyn Hill, just to name 11th Gorgeous, just to name a few of them. But the reason I started my YouTube channel and something that I wanted to like get out there to you guys is I love, 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 love makeup. What I wanted to do when I was younger was I wanted to be a cosmetologist and I wanted to be like a hair and makeup artist, not necessarily for Hollywood, but like just in general. That is no longer what I want to do, but it's still something that I'm incredibly, incredibly passionate about, and I love sharing that passion on YouTube with other people who I know share it as well. Um, so that's why I'm really like revamping my channel and getting back into it. So that is my why, in case you were wondering. Let's see, what else can I share? I mean, as I've talked about before, when it comes to my channel, I don't have great equipment, as you can probably tell by the rather poor quality of the filming. I know it lags sometimes. I'm literally like watching it lag as I'm filming this. It's great. I am literally just filming this with my iMovie FaceTime camera. I do not have a great camera. I used to have a decent camera like a while back. Some of my videos look better quality. But I started having issues with that camera and importing footage, so that's why I stopped using that. But I do want to get a good camera and stuff in the future. I do not have a huge makeup collection. It is growing more steadily than it used to now that I have like an Ipsy and stuff like that. So that's slowly adding to my collection. But I am a college student, and I do have my own car. So I'm paying for pretty much everything involving that car. So not only am I paying college loans and stuff like that, but I'm also paying for all my car. So there's not a lot of spare money for me to go and buy makeup, unfortunately, right now. So most of my videos are going to be products that you've seen before and stuff like that. I try to throw in, every once in a while I'll like splurge on myself, and I'm like, I'm going to go to Ulta and I'm going to get like a really good palette, or I'm going to go get a new bronzer. And I'll splurge on myself every once in a while, but most of the time what you're going to see is a lot of repeated products. But I think that's also not a bad thing, because sometimes a smaller collection is good, and then you can become very versatile in using those products, which I think is a really good thing. So that is that. Like I said, I have a very small makeup collection. It all fits on top of my counter and on top and under my counter in the bathroom, which you guys have kind of seen, not really, but it's not a big space. I love face masks. As you can see, you can tell I'm 19. I have breakout issues, and I don't tend to wear foundation too much. It just tends to cake on my skin, and I haven't really like found a good one yet that really like works with my skin. But yeah, so I do have skin issues, but I am very passionate about my skincare. I have a bunch of face masks. If you want to see a face mask collection, I would love to do that for you guys. Fun fact, if you guys have been with my channel a while, you'll actually know this, but if you're new, I am not a natural redhead. I am actually a natural like chocolate brown brunette. And then in 6th grade, I started dyeing my hair with blonde highlights. And then sophomore year of high school is when I started doing red. And I don't think I've ever had the same shade of red more than once. And it's not because I didn't like it. I've loved every shade of red that I've had in my hair. It's just one of those like, I don't like necessarily remember which, like, whenever I like talk to my salon artist, I'll like sometimes go when they're wanting different things. So like the last time I went in there, I wanted something a little more coppery. But the next time I go and get my hair done, I kind of want more of like a mulled wine with like some dark red and some purple in there. Oh gosh, so excited, y'all. So it's just like, I like experimenting with different colors of red, but I'm not a natural redhead. I'm a huge Harry Potter nerd. So if I ever bring in Harry Potter references in my videos, you know why. Some of my favorite TV shows are Game of Thrones, Hawaii Five-0, and just about anything on the Food Network. Career goals, I actually want to be a chef, as demonstrated by all of the cookbooks that are behind me. Notice the little sign, all you need is love and tacos, because it's totally a true statement. So I do want to be a chef, and I want to own my own restaurant when I'm older. Back to college, I am a psychology major, which doesn't coincide with my goals of being a chef. But that's kind of like my main backup plan, I guess you could say. Like if I don't become a chef and restaurant owner, I want to be a forensic psychologist. But I do have a minor in theater because I love theater and acting and music and all of that good stuff. And then I also have another minor in business administration, which is for the restaurant owning. Fun fact, I try not to drink a lot of soda. I have a SodaStream bottle here because I tend to go for more carbonated water. That way I'm still getting the carbonation and like all that jazz from like of soda, but I'm actually getting my daily water intake. So I'll put like some water in here, and then I'll just put some of like the flavor drops that come with the SodaStream, and I'll just have carbonated water. So, oh, fitness wise, I've been like consistently working out for about a year and a half now. No, more like a year. I started really like getting into the workout grind spring semester or freshman year. So consistently working out about a year now. I've noticed some changes in my body, both like with what I eat and just physically, but it is not an easy process, nor did I think it would be. It is just a gradual, this piece of hair, I swear. It is a gradual change, but it's one that I'm definitely seeing and enjoying about myself. Oh, lighting, hello. um, so yeah, I am actually like really into fitness. I tend to go to the gym rather late night, which is pretty bad, but it's just I don't necessarily like going alone. I kind of like working out alone, but I don't necessarily like going alone. Like I'd rather like be there with someone even if we're doing completely different things. Um I work at a cafe in the library, which I've talked about in multiple videos. Um, but this is the fifth job I think I've ever had in my life. My first job was a retail job at a little quote unquote mom and pop shop at my hometown. That I quit, and then a few months later, the place actually just shut down. Um, my second job was as a hostess at a locally owned restaurant. And then the reason I don't have that job anymore is because they ended up closing down. I'm still like rather close with that family though. That family is great. And then my other jobs are all current jobs. So like I said, the cafe and the library at my school. And then I'm also a server back home at a local restaurant. And then I'm also a cashier at a Pier 1 in my local hometown. I mean, as you guys probably know, I've had this YouTube channel for about 5 years now. And up until this point, I've been very inconsistent with it. But, you know, I'm starting to really get back into it. Some of my favorite YouTubers to watch, kind of like I've mentioned before, Jaclyn Hill, Tati Westbrook, Rach Loves. I love her channel. She's so fun. She reminds me of my best friend Emma, and like I live for it every time. She's so fun to watch. Like if you don't watch her, definitely go and check her out. Manny MUA. I'm late to the trend, but I'm just now getting into James Charles. But I've really been enjoying like watching his videos recently. I really, 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 really want the James Charles palette. So hoping maybe I can convince some family or friends to get that for me for my birthday. But yeah, so I do really like him. Some of my favorite makeup brands are Too Faced, Morphe, definitely 100%. I think they're probably like my overall favorite. So yeah, Too Faced, Morphe, Urban Decay. I definitely tend to shop more high end. Okay, I can't even say that. There are certain products I shop more high end and certain products that I shop more drugstore. Mascaras, I almost always go for drugstore. Blushes, I almost always go drugstore. Lip colors can go either way, just depends on what my budget is. Eyeshadows and highlighters, I'm almost always high end. Eyeshadows, especially, I don't think in my collection right now, I don't own any drugstore sizable eyeshadow palettes, I guess I should say. Morphe is like the like most drugstore that I own. And I feel like I don't necessarily consider Morphe drugstore or high end. I feel like it's kind of like its own category. It's like a nice happy in the middle because they have like high end products for like a really good for like a drugstore price. So it's kind of like in the middle there. Let's see. I have a calendar right above me that has a lot of like school stuff on it. I used to hate organizing, and now it's almost all I do. I actually spend more time organizing than I feel like I actually work on homework, which is probably bad, but like, oh well. Like I've said before, I hate putting away laundry, so if you ever see I don't mind doing laundry. It's the putting it away, man. I can't get myself to do it. So if you ever see dirty laundry on my bed in the background of my videos, don't judge me. That's me. That is a signal to myself that I have laundry that I need to put away. I definitely tend to try and eat healthier. It doesn't always work, but I am trying to really get myself into healthy eating. I've really been enjoying salads recently, which, like, salads can be so good if you, like, put the right stuff on them. But I'm all about things in moderation. So, like, a lot of times on my salad, I'll put grilled chicken and fried chicken because, you know, I like chicken, first of all. But, like, that still allows me to have a little bit of, like, unhealthy with the fried food, but at the same time, like, still gives me the healthy benefits of a salad. My favorite food is tacos, as exhibited by the sign behind me. I always go the wrong way that I want to go. This way. My car is awesome. It is a Toyota car. I'm not going to tell you what kind, but it is a Toyota car, and I love my car. You guys might have seen it in videos before. I'm not sure. I have several best friends. I have, like, some here and some back home, obviously, but some of my ones here that you may or may not have seen in videos or may or may not see in the future. I have my best friend Devin, who is an RA at one of the freshman halls in my building, or not in my building, on my university. My best friend Rachel, who was in one of my vlogs from last semester, last year. No, last semester, like very beginning of last semester. My best friend Evan, who, yeah, I mean, I don't think you guys have seen him yet, but, like, I love him to death. He is my quote unquote husband. My friend group. Oh, big thing about me. A lot of my friends call me mom. That is just, I am the epitome of the mom friend. I keep snacks in almost every single one of my bags in case anyone ever, like, their blood sugar is low and they need, like, food. I always have a lot of ibuprofen because, you know, like, we all get hurt. It happens. So I'm always the friend that has ibuprofen with her. And I just, like, I'm the one that just, I take care of everybody. That is what I do. It's what I love doing. And I think that's part of the reason why I want to be, like, a restaurant owner and a chef, is because I want to create good food that makes everybody happy. But yeah, so if, like, any of my videos, if you see any of my friends and they call me mom, that is why. That is totally a normal thing. I've been the mom friend since sophomore year of high school, pretty much. My mom is also mom, obviously, but, like, to all of my friends, she's also mom. She's quote unquote known as Mama Pinzo, and it's really, really cute. All of my friends love my family, and it's awesome. And last but not least, I'm just going to make this a fun fact, and if there's anything else you do want to know about me, feel free to comment below, and if it's not too personal, or, like, just something I don't want to share, I will definitely answer it in a comment. But feel free to be, like, active on my channel. Comments are welcome, even, like, criticism ones for right now, just because, like, I need to get better, I need to grow, and so I don't mind hearing your criticism and any advice that you have for me. But anyway, last fun fact about me is that I am a huge Marvel fan. It is, like, a dream of mine to be in a Marvel movie. Is it going to happen anytime soon? Heck no, I'm on the wrong coast of America. But you know, that is my dream. I love Chris Evans. I love RDJ, Chris Hemsworth. Like, I love every Marvel person ever. Tom Hiddleston, yes. Idris Elba, yes. Like, yeah. My dad is a huge comic book collector, so, like, I've known about Marvel and stuff like that for a very, very long time. It's been a part of my life for a very long time, especially because my birthday, besides being Star Wars Day, if you didn't already know, it's also National Comic Book Day, which is why a lot of Marvel movies tend to be released around that time, either, like, that weekend or the weekend before or the weekend after. Like, Marvel, I think Avengers Endgame is, like, the weekend before. Infinity War was the weekend before. But that's why they tend to be released around that time. So when I was a kid, a lot of what we did for my birthday was, like, me and my dad would go and see Marvel movies. I very clearly remember for my birthday seeing the original Spider-Man 3 on my birthday. That was a time. So long ago. I was like 6, 7 maybe. Yeah, that is all that I have for you guys right now. Again, if there's any other questions that you have for me, anything you want to know, feel free to comment below and I will answer you. Again, leave any comments about any videos you want to see, anything, like any advice that you have for me with growing my channel and stuff like that. And yeah, again, please subscribe, hit the notification bell if you want to be notified whenever I upload. I upload every week on Saturday. Every once in a while I'll post some bonus videos if I'm really feeling ahead of the game. And I will see you guys next week. Bye, everybody.